I want to hold your hand.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 LGBTQ+ love triangles in movies and television.
Aster, this is not... We're not...
Is this what you want as well?
Well, I love a good lesbian breakup story.
For this list, we'll be looking at the queer on-screen romances we love that got a little complicated. Look out for spoilers and leave your favorite trio down below in the comments. Number 10. Elio, Oliver, and Marzia. Call Me By Your Name. A summer romance set in the Italian countryside? Sign us up. We remember the connection between Elio and Oliver the most from Call Me By Your Name, but Elio's relationship with Marzia makes up a large chunk of the story. As Elio comes to terms with his attraction to Oliver, he sort of leaves poor Marzia in the dust.
I'm not Hugo.
But these two prove that friendship can endure. When Oliver leaves for the summer, Elio and Marzia reconcile. They may not rekindle that romantic flame, but their connection is beautiful nonetheless.
I thought that...
Yeah, I know what you thought.
Number 9. Liz Taylor, Tristan Duffy, and the Countess. American Horror Story Hotel.
I don't share. Maybe when I'm done with him.
This entry is sexy and scary. In Ryan Murphy and Brad Falchuk's horror anthology, Tristan Duffy is one of the many lovers of the mysterious Countess. He starts off as your resident bad boy, but when he begins a love affair with Liz Taylor, a transgender woman, he becomes something more.
You feed off the heartbreak, knowing we're out there suffering over you. Well, not me. I was made for more than that.
Liz doesn't see Tristan as just a pretty face, or, a blood-drinking monster. Unfortunately, their affair doesn't sit right with the Countess, and she murders Tristan in revenge.
You are to die for.
While Liz and Tristan's story doesn't end with a happily ever after, when does American Horror Story ever? We'll always appreciate the tender connection between the two.
And when I let the Liz out, I could see and feel and taste and love.
Number 8. Piper Chapman, Alex Vause, and Larry Bloom. Orange is the New Black.
You want to marry me?
Take it out, right?
Whenever you want.
Larry and Piper may have started out in almost wedded bliss at the beginning of this Netflix original, but as it's wont to do, prison threw a wrench in their happiness. Add in a drug-dealing ex-girlfriend, and you've got a love triangle for the ages.
Smell my fingers. They smell like marzipan.
Smell my fingers is a weird common line.
Okay.
When Alex shows up at Litchfield, old feelings between her and Piper resurface, causing Piper to question her relationship with Larry.
Alex, you're not a detour from my life. You are my life.
That doesn't mean that we should be together.
In the first couple of seasons, fans went wild speculating who Piper would choose. If we're being honest, we don't think anyone hoped she would end up with Larry.
Piper.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
Well, that makes two of us.
Sorry, Jason Biggs. Vosman forever. Number 7. Ian Gallagher, Mickey Milkovich, and Trevor. Shameless. Ian and Mickey are one of the best Shameless couples, but boy, they definitely didn't start off that way.
Gonna see you again.
Family, crime, and random marriages to Russian women kept getting in their way, keeping the boys in relationship limbo for quite a while. Enter Trevor, the sensitive social worker who catches Ian's eye.
What do you like? Everything.
Trevor was there for Ian when Mickey couldn't be, supporting him through his mother's death. But you can't stop true love. Mickey always found his way back into Ian's life, and Ian could never say no.
I now pronounce you husband and husband.
No.
Yes, now.
Number 6. Korra, Asami Sato, and Mako. The Legend of Korra.
So, you do like me?
Yes, but I like Asami too. I don't know, things are complicated. I've been feeling really confused and
As love triangles go, the endgame relationship in this one didn't actually get a ton of screen time. For most of this beloved animated series, Mako was either with Asami or he was with Korra. The back and forth was enough to give you whiplash.
While you were gone, I kind of kissed him. I'm sorry.
No wonder he's so nervous around us.
But towards the end of the series, the romance between Asami and Korra eventually took center stage.
It's so good to see you again.
You too.
And I'm loving the hair.
Thanks. You're looking snazzy as always.
It was so touching to watch them go from foes to fast friends to lovers. And that final shot of them walking off into the spirit world together, cue the waterworks. Number 5, Willow Rosenberg, Tara Maclay, and Daniel Oz Osbourne, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Your friend came by, the blonde girl, but she wouldn't stay.
The spark between Willow and Oz was bright from the start, but relationships with werewolves are always tricky business. Afraid he wouldn't be able to control his transformations and might endanger Willow, Oz skips town.
Until I figure out what that means, I shouldn't be around you.
This left Willow and audiences heartbroken, but it also left space for Willow to grow her relationship with Tara, eventually leading to the duo being one of the most iconic lesbian couples on television.
I am, you know. What? Yours?
Even when Oz came back, Willow couldn't leave Tara behind. And while we love that cute werewolf, we think Willow made the right decision here.
I forgot how good this could feel. Us together.
Number 4, Ellie Chu, Paul Munsky, and Aster Flores, the half of it.
I don't want to be just friends.
What? No, Pat, sit!
Bear with us, there are a lot of moving parts in this one. In this coming-of-age film, Paul has a giant crush on popular girl Aster, but isn't very good at expressing himself. So he enlists shy Ellie Chu to write love letters to Aster while pretending that she's Paul.
Can't help you.
I just need a few words, good ones.
I'm not writing to Aster to some girl. It'd be wrong. A letter is personal. It's supposed to be authentic.
That'd be awesome.
No, I can't be you being authentic. Get a thesaurus. Use spell check. Good luck, Romeo.
But unbeknownst to Paul, Ellie also harbors secret feelings for Aster. As Paul and Ellie become closer, Paul develops feelings for Ellie, but also Aster has feelings for Paul, who's really Ellie. This is getting confusing.
What are you doing?
You don't want me to kiss you?
No!
Why?
Anyway, eventually the truth comes out. No one really gets the girl in this one, but Ellie does share a romantic kiss with Aster and saves her friendship with Paul. A win-win.
I'll see you in a couple years.
Number 3, Alex Pizecki, Natalie Nat Bailey, and Gigi Gorbani, the L-Word Generation Q. The beginning of the relationships between these three was anything but peachy.
Are you talking about me?
Yes, stay. We were just talking about how we're, nailing it.
What are we nailing?
It, all of it. Yeah, just crushing it.
Alice and Nat are together at the start of the series, but Alice has trouble dealing with Nat's ex-wife Gigi, who also happens to be the mother of Nat's kids.
Maybe this is a little too deep for us.
Not exactly someone you can ignore. But one night, when Nat admits she still has feelings for Gigi, things get interesting. The three women end up trying to have a throuple. While it doesn't quite work out for the threesome, this is a type of relationship we rarely get to see on television. Watching these three women navigate it in real time was something special to behold.
You tried to make it work with my ex-wife because you thought it would make me happy.
I did.
Yeah.
I really did that.
I know.
Number 2, Adam Groff, Eric Effiong, and Rahim, Sex Education. Adam and Eric have a rough start, to say the least.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. Shit biscuit.
In season 1 of this Netflix original, Adam bullies Eric constantly, culminating in a sexual encounter that falls into a harmful trope, the bully only being homophobic because he himself is gay. But the show corrected that choice brilliantly in season 2.
I don't know her.
The onus of helping Adam come to terms with his sexuality is never put on Eric. Instead, the audience gets to see Eric in a healthy relationship with Rahim, and Adam is given the space to deal with his rehabilitation on his own.
I've got, music. I've been missing you.
This choice makes the moments where Eric and Adam do come together, along with that final scene at the school play, all the more moving.
I want to hold your hand.
Before we unveil our number one pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Tia Clayton, Kat Edison, and Adina El-Amin, the bold type. Kat's got a bold choice to make, Tia or Adina.
Hey, I'm super excited to spend more time with you. I just feel like I should let you know things with Adina are a little more complicated than I thought.
Patrick Murray, Kevin Matheson, and Ricardo Richie Donato Ventura, looking. Patrick's just looking for love.
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
Just too much line. Way too much. He was never gonna leave John, and I just started to feel so shitty.
Queen Anne, Abigail, and Lady Sarah, the favorite. A royal mess if we ever saw one. Sydney Novak, Dina, and Brad Lewis. I am not okay with this. Best friends become girlfriends.
Oh, come on, there's gotta be someone you short of, like, just a little.
I don't know, just because I haven't really thought about it.
Well, think about it. And then maybe we can all go to homecoming together. Like a double date thing.
Hey, babe. Sorry, I'm late.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Ennis Del Mar, Jack Twist, and Alma Beers Del Mar, Brokeback Mountain. We're ending on a heartbreaker, folks. Jack and Ennis took the world by storm in this heartbreaking country song of a movie. The two men sleep together during their time herding sheep and begin a secretive romance that continues even as they both marry and move on with their lives.
You may kiss a bride. And if you don't, I will.
Ennis's wife Alma eventually finds out about her husband's affair and the two come to blows. But what stings about this particular entry is that even when Ennis and Alma divorce, Ennis can't bring himself to be with Jack. Alma was never the one standing in his way. It was just Ennis himself. The story ends in tragic fashion. We'll never stop thinking about, I wish I knew how to quit you.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.